What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keepstar. Let's get right into the news. Our first story is coming from your boy, Casper. He did an interview with Mr. England is Your City, Nick Crumpton. Yesterday, he uploaded a video titled Nick Crumpton, Jake Paul, Team 10, Martinez Twins, Honest Interview. And let me just say, Casper did a great job. It was a interesting interview, to say the least. Crumpton did talk about the Martinez Twins, and he said, well, roll it.
Just because I'd love to hear your take on this.
I still love them to pieces, and I don't know how it came across on camera when they were here, but like I was the closest to them in the house, and one minute everything was fine, and the next it wasn't, and I don't think I'm ever going to know the reason behind that.
Have you had any chance to communicate privately?
I, along with everyone else, when it happened, and even before it was happening, I've been messaging them and like trying to figure out what's wrong, what's going on, and there's just been no response. I don't think I'm ever going to know like what went wrong.
What? Okay. How many times is Team 10 gonna be like, yeah, I don't know why the Martinez twins left. I have no idea why the Martinez. They uploaded a video. They said Jake was bowling. It's on their channel. Team 10, Nick Crumpton, Jake Paul. Just go to the Martinez channel. They've uploaded it. They explained why they're mad. What? The Martinez twins made a whole music video saying that Jake still owes them money. Why do you guys keep saying I don't know what happened? It's on YouTube. Do you need a link? Can somebody send them the fucking link where they explain why they left Team 10? I just don't get it. They keep saying I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then I don't know why they left. I don't get it. It's on their channel. And speaking about the Martinez twins, they recently reunited with Tessa Brooks. Roll it.
No way! Oh my God! Are you for real? Yeah. Bro, I missed you so much.
Aww. But back to the Casper interview with Nick Crumpton. Nick Crumpton explains, in detail, why he said England is his city. And it turns out, well, Jake Paul's an idiot. Roll it.
Saying that you wrote the lyric, England is my city.
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Did you do it as a joke?
No. Honestly, I dropped out of high school. First of all, and when I was in high school, I got bad grades. I just didn't care. Like I'm a smart kid, but like I just didn't care about school, and I just never I've never been to England, and so I didn't realize what the mistake that I was making. Plus, in our defense, like we made that song in literally an hour and a half. So it was like, England is my city. If it weren't for the U.S. Team 10, would be shit. Go, record it.
There was a lot going on.
And there was like 9
So
people.
it wasn't a plan.
No, I had no idea. And I think whoever like caught it at first, they were like, England is a city, and I was like watching the reaction video where they were like making fun of it, and I was like, I don't get why this is funny.
But Jake, how many people were there at the recording booth? Like, did someone call it?
There was literally 12 people there.
And
there was
no one called it? Were they just too scared?
No one caught it. No one caught it.
It's such a good story. I absolutely love it. Also, at the end of this interview, Casper tells Crumpton to go ahead and shout some stuff out. And Crumpton announces in this interview for the first time that Team 10 is going to have, just listen. Roll it.
Plug. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to plug whatever you want on one of the most successful YouTube channels in South Africa.
Do I have time to think about it?
So I had to say South Africa. 3, 2, 1, plug.
Team 10 Gaming coming soon.
Did you hear that? Team 10 Gaming? So I don't know if they're trying to make like a gaming clan or what Nick Crumpton's up to, but it sounds like they're going to get heavily involved in gaming. In fact, we know this is the case because one of their graphics designers is pissed off that Team 10 isn't paying them. He tweeted at me saying, He tweeted at me saying, I made them the Team 10 gaming logo for personal use, and they said they would get in a call with me and talk about payment. Now they made a video saying unboxing our $30,000 computers with my logo on it, and they're selling one. And now won't answer text. For the love of God, haven't we just been through this with the Martinez twins that still haven't been paid? Okay, the graphics designer, he made this logo for Team 10 Gaming. Pay the fucking man. You're selling, Nick Crumpton, you're selling computers with this logo on it. Pay the man. Pay the man the money you owe him for creating that. Like, what the fuck? Also in the news, Banks in the Barley House. Last DramaAlert, we reported to you that the Barley House actually went forward and got a restraining order against Alyssa Violet and Banks. So Alyssa Violet and Banks, they cannot talk about the Barley House at all online right now. Banks tweeted out, the Barley House successfully filed a court order against me, preventing me from speaking on the matter. I feel as though I'm being censored and my lawyers are working on getting it reversed ASAP. All I can say right now is don't miss my next video. It's a good one. Now here's the thing with all this. This restraining order might be unconstitutional. The Washington Post came out with an article titled, When Speech Criticizing People Leads to Threats Against Them. Now, in this article, the Washington Post does reference the Barley House and Banks. They go on to say this. They were thus clearly unconstitutional under the First Amendment law, even if preventing harm to a reputation can justify injunctions against libel. They can't just justify injunctions against all speech, which would include constitutionally protected opinion and accurate factual statements. But my guess is that the judge felt that there were such categorical bans were necessary in order to prevent a different kind of harm, repeated threats, or perhaps other kinds of misconduct, such as hack attacks. Regardless, FaZe Banks has the freedom of speech, and this order is stopping him from speaking. That's unconstitutional. The boy is an American. He's from Boston, Massachusetts. All right? Let the boys speak. Also in the news, YouTube is jacking up ad prices. Article coming from Mike Shields titled, YouTube is jacking up ad prices after a string of brand safety issues. The article goes on to say that YouTube is telling advertisers that prices of some of its top US channels could increase by nearly 20% next year. That's according to people in the advertising industry who work with YouTube and help place ads on websites or buy inventory for advertisers. So what does this mean? Okay, it means I'm gonna make about 20% more money, and all you small YouTubers, well, you're gonna get shit on because nothing's gonna change for you. Okay, I'm sorry. This really does suck for smaller YouTubers. I mean, with videos getting demonetized and whatnot, us bigger YouTubers, like, we can take a hit here and there and be fine. We can still pay our rent. I don't have rent, but you know what I mean. Small YouTubers, they could use this 20%, not just the big guys. Also in the news, GQ came out with a list of the ugliest dressed males of 2017, and your boy PewDiePie made the list. But unfortunately, the picture that they used is from 2015. PewDiePie tweeted out, check was so last year, maybe because that photo is from 2015. Laughing out loud. This time they took it too far. Why does the media hate me? Laughing my fucking ass off. Also in the news. Now guys, I have a pretty poppin' Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do. And from time to time, you guys want to send me fan art. And some of it is just horrendous. But the fan art that I'm about to show you right now is the worst shit I've seen ever. And it's coming from Bhad Bhabie. She tweeted out this. I like how you added the see-through Gucci off-white neck brace. Showing a picture. She looks like a fucking alien. Also in the news, over the weekend there was a UFC event, and this is pay-per-view. You have to pay like $50 to watch these events. So you're definitely not allowed to stream these when they're happening. However, people try to do this every time there is a pay-per-view event. And they try to do it on Twitch. And easily, these streams are taken down on Twitch because they get recognized as copyright infringement. But one person over the weekend got away with it completely. Lester Gaming streamed the whole UFC event and tricked the Twitch moderators by acting like he was playing the UFC video game. It's fucking genius. It's so genius. Dude, I was watching it for some time. He was getting donations left and right. It was fucking unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you slap a like on it. If you're new here and you want to keep up to date with the drama going on in the community, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. DramaAlert Nation, now over 3,200,000 subscribers.